everyone, so welcome back to my channel. You may notice that I have a different background today. That is because I'm trying something out with the lighting. Until I get all my furniture set up in my apartment, I'm probably going to switch between backgrounds. So welcome to the second one I have. Today I am going out for dinner. It is actually my 2-year anniversary in America, so exactly 2 years ago today I moved countries. I'll leave my other video about moving countries in the description below. So I thought I would just film a little bit of a makeup tutorial. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I know it's not going to be anything too glam because I'm just going out for dinner. So I'm going to start with my eyes just because if there is any fallout, I like to wipe it away before I do my face makeup. On a day-to-day basis, I normally just do my foundation first because I don't tend to wear too much eye makeup. But tonight I'm feeling like I want to, so I'm going to start with my eyes. So just to conceal them, I'm going to take my, what is this? LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Natural. This concealer is really good. I would highly recommend. And it's only like a few dollars, which is a bonus, of course. I'm just gonna blend that in with a damp beauty blender. Okay, now to set that in place, I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This one is in 001 translucent, and I'm going to take this kind of, I don't know, I got it in it's called a tapered highlighter Luxie brush, a Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush. I got this in an Ipsy bag and I really like it. I think I'm gonna buy some of their brushes. I have heard a few people talk about them. I'm not sure how much they are, but we'll see. I love this powder too. It's amazing for everything. So to start off with my eyes, I'm going to take my Naked, this is the first Naked palette, so Naked 1 by Urban Decay. And I'm going to take the color Buck, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to start by putting that all through my crease as my transition shade. These colors in the Naked palettes are extremely pigmented. I have all 3 of them, but I must say that Naked 1 is my favorite. I do like Naked 3 too, the rose gold shades, but it's just not like an everyday kind of palette for me, at least. And I honestly can say I do not like Naked 2. I own it basically just so I can have the set. That was the first one that I actually purchased, was the Naked 2. And I remember using it out, like trying it out, and I hated it. Like I just didn't understand the hype. The colors were just not for me. And then I bought Naked 3 and I fell in love with it, and then I got Naked 1, and this is probably my favorite. Well, it is my favorite. Okay, next on an eyeshadow brush. This is actually the one that came with the Anastasia, what's it called, Modern Renaissance palette, and it was just the closest one to me that I grabbed. I'm going to take my Tartelette in the Bloom palette, which I must say I love this one too. I'm going to take the shade Flower Child, which is this one right here. It's a pale shade, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. It's kind of like a flesh color, or like the same color as my concealer. And it just gives a nice base. Next, I'm going to take a more defined blending brush, which is just a little bit smaller. This is a Morphe one, and I'm going to take the shade Cypress Umber. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, from Anastasia Modern Renaissance. And I am just going to place that on the outer V of my eye and like kind of blend it into the crease just to add a little more definition. I'm actually going to go back in with the first shade that I used from the Naked palette and blend those together. Okay, so next I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Precise eyeliner. This is in Blackest Black, I'm pretty sure, and attempt to do a baby wing. We will see how this goes, because we all know when we try to do a liner, it never works out how we plan. And I haven't done a wing in a long time, so this could end up bad, so everyone bear with me. Okay, it's going pretty good so far. And now I have to try and match it on the other eye, which we all know is the hardest part. I do apologize if you can hear my cat snoring. Apparently she snores now. She's sitting right here, so that's weird. Okay, I think that is as good as it's going to get. It's pretty good. Okay, so let's move on to my face. First of all, I am just going to take a makeup wipe and clean up the edges of my eyeshadow and my wing. Be very careful when you're doing this, because you don't want to ruin all the hard work that you just did with the eyeliner. And also, if you do make a mistake with the eyeliner, this is a really good way to just like make a sharp line. Also, another good way is to take a Q-tip with some makeup remover and just like clean it up, or concealer on a small brush. Okay, next I'm going to prime with the Hourglass Mineral Veil primer. This stuff is hella good but hella expensive. This one does a very good job of filling in your pores also, and it does make your makeup last longer. I wore this primer on my wedding day. Okay, now that that's rubbed in, I'm going to take my Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation in 210 Sandy Beige on a damp beauty blender and blend that in. Do you guys like hate when you get hair on your beauty blender, and then when you put it in your, then you like try to do your concealer or your foundation, and then you get like these random hairs like stuck to your face? Is it just me, or does that happen? Like, maybe it's because I have a cat and carpet, but it's annoying. I also hate when I like pour out too much foundation and then like, can you see this? I don't need that much on my head. Why? You know I don't need that, but I pour it out anyway because I'm stupid. So now I'm just going to take that same concealer that I used to prime my eyes and put some under my eyelids. Eyes? I don't know. And conceal. Make sure you're careful here too with your eyeshadows. I'm gonna put some on my chin if it wants to come out. The only thing with this is like, if you squeeze it too, like thinking that none's gonna come out, and then like a whole chunk comes out, like you have to wait. Like I always make that mistake. It's pretty annoying, but I mean, it's a great concealer for the price. Blend it in. By highlighting your face with the concealer, it will add the illusion with it under your eyes. It'll make you look a lot more awake and healthy and glowy, which I personally like. It also conceals the dark bags, any redness, all those things that we like to cover up. And by putting it on your chin and your nose and your forehead, it evens out the brightness. So you don't want to just have like these really bright under eyes because it might look a little odd. But yes. To set under my eyes, I'm just going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte again and dab that under my eyelids. And I'm also going to take this on a big fluffy brush and just set my whole face down. Okay, so next I'm going to take my Benefit, upside down, my Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and I'm going to use this to contour my face a little bit, not too much. I'm not one personally for a really chiseled out contour. This is a Real Techniques blush brush. Just going to lightly blend that in. I have pretty natural cheekbones. As you can see, this side has nothing and this side has a little bit of bronzer. So really all I'm doing is making them stand out a tiny bit more. Also going to take that under my jawline. And then I'm going to also make sure I hit the temples of my forehead so it blends and I don't look like I have these two massive lines across my cheeks. This next step is completely unnecessary, but personally I like to do it if I've got a special occasion or I'm going out somewhere. And I'm going to take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Gimme Sun. This is my holy grail bronzer, but I can only use it if I have a pretty dark tan because as you can see it's a pretty orangey based bronzer. I love the orange life. Hey, that's just me. So I'm just going to take that bronzer and like bronze up a little bit more. As you can see, it's just like so pigmented, so you only need a little bit. It just gives your skin a really nice glow too. I'm gonna take that on my head. Now I'm going to take this e.l.f. blush. This is the first time trying it out. It is in the shade Mellow Mauve. I'm going to take that blush brush again and try this out. I am not really a blush girl. I don't really like blush, but I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and try to make an effort to start wearing some. I'm next going to highlight my face with MAC Soft and Gentle, the iconic highlighter that like everyone has. It's really good. Highlight my face. I've never used this brush to highlight, so let's see how it goes. I don't know if it's any, like even picking up any product. Oh yeah, you can see it now. Okay, I'm going to zoom you guys in and I'm going to go back to my eyes. My eyebrows are just, they really are due for a thread, so please ignore them right now. I'm going to go this weekend and fix them, I promise. I'm going to take that same Naked color, or from the Naked palette, that buck color I think it was, and go underneath my eyes. Next, I'm going to take that darker color from the Anastasia palette. Hey! and tap off the excess and just kind of put that on the outer third-ish area. I am going to pop on some falsies and I will be back in 1 second. I'm going to take my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara and I'm going to coat my babies up. So for my lips, I'm going to go in with this, what is this, Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Katsu. It's like a liquid lip, basically. These are really, really, really good. Like, these are amazing for the price, honestly. Finally, just to set my makeup, I'm going to take this Maybelline Master Fix makeup spray. It's a setting spray by Maybelline. So here is the finished look. It's just a simple date night kind of makeup tutorial, some brown, mauve kind of colors on the eyes, a little bit of highlight, and a rosy lip. So much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, like this video if you did, leave a comment if you want, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.